the headlines.
Nothing compares. Nothing compares to you.
The iconic Irish singer and activist Sinéad O'Connor dies at the age of 56. President Biden's son, Hunter, unexpectedly pleads not guilty to 2 charges of tax offenses. Hollywood actor Kevin Spacey says he's grateful and humbled after being found not guilty of sexually assaulting 4 men. 70 years since an armistice ended the fighting in the Korean War. We speak to a South Korean veteran who was held captive in the north. Now, officials from Moscow and Beijing are the first known foreign visitors to North Korea since the pandemic border closure. They're in Pyongyang to mark 70 years since the signing of the Korean War armistice. Although it has largely held, it's never been replaced by a peace treaty, which means the 2 sides are still technically at war. It means tens of thousands of South Korean prisoners of war have been held captive in the north since the early 50s. A tiny number have managed to escape, but most are thought to have perished.
Suspenseful day in court for Hunter Biden as the U.S. president's son leaves without a plea agreement for now. The U.S. Federal Reserve raises interest rates to a 22-year high in a bid to battle inflation. Plus, soldiers in Niger announce a coup following the military's detention of the country's president.
To some developing news now, a group of soldiers in Niger have appeared on national television to say they have carried out a coup. They said they had dissolved the constitution and closed the borders. But they did not directly refer to President Mohamed Bazoum, who has been held by troops from the Presidential Guard since early on Wednesday. Earlier, the Presidential Guards fired warning shots at pro-Bazoum protesters.
Joe Lewis, a British billionaire and recent owner of the Tottenham Soccer Club, has surrendered to U.S. authorities charged with serious financial crimes allegedly perpetrated in America. Joe Lewis's family trust owns Tottenham Hotspur, one of England's most high-profile soccer teams. The U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of New York says Mr. Lewis has been charged with orchestrating an insider trading scheme.